Hello everyone, it's me, Coffee Stitcher. It is Sunday, which means it's time for another video. Woo! How's everyone's week? Awesome, it's really good to hear. I had a fairly good week overall. Had a pretty big finish that I'll show you all shortly. I got some organizing done. I have my redid a little bit of my rotation, so I'll show you what my plans for the month are. And we've got a little bit of Q&A, tiny scotch of haul, so we'll just sort of dive right on in. Good old Q&A. The first one came from Lori Graffor about an hour ago, asking about my 2019 plans. Those, I really don't have like yearly plans. I tend to go more month by month. So I don't really have anything specific for 2019. Probably the next big planning will be Mania, which won't be until May. So my glasses are a little dirty. But I can at least show you what I'm going to work on for this year. I will most likely do the New Year, New Start, but that usually gets decided much closer to the end of the month, usually with what I buy with my Christmas money. But we'll see. Joanne Moore says, a while back I downloaded Xstitch. Is there any way I can group all Christmas, Halloween, etc. kits together so as not to have to look all over for each one? I don't know, to be honest. I don't really like the way they lay out their chart organization or like the journal. I mostly use it for thread organization and seeing which ones I've got. So I really don't know. I know the Stash Queen uses it a ton. I'm not sure if she's actively making videos currently. I don't think she is. But she would probably be a better one to ask. And apparently I numbered 2 videos to number 202. So, sorry about that, y'all. I'll fix that. Vicky Coleman asks, do you have a plan on how you will finish the Tammies? The answer is yes. I actually found 4 frames at IKEA. Well, it's the same frame, but I found it. I bought 4 of them. So I will be taking it to Stitch Niche when I go. I don't know if I'm going for the Stitchy Day yet or not, but when I go, definitely at the end of the year, I will take them then to get them framed. So, and I'll hold off on showing you the frames because they're super cute and super perfect. Stitch in 304, I love The Wiz. It's not a great movie, but I still love it a lot. Alright, and I think that takes care of everything, so real quick, while we're sort of talking, I'm going to go in and see if I can fix the error with my video naming. Sorry about that, y'all. Let's see. I'm gonna slide that to the side. Oh, good lord. They updated the YouTube studio, apparently. I don't want to do that part. I just want to rename it. Is that something I can do? Let's see, videos. I really didn't realize until just this second. Here we go. Until just this second that I had screwed that up. So, okay, that's corrected, so that means that I will have the correct number on today's video, which is number 204 for those curious. I know, I think it's 204. I think that's the sign, but I've forgotten. Which is why I don't do much sign on here. I really need to relearn signing, and then maybe I could sign my videos, but don't quote me on that. Is there an online version of it? Like, I know Duolingo will teach you, like, German and other languages like that, but is there a sign language one? Because that would be kind of fun. Yeah. Interesting. Alright, so, the tiny little bit of haul was the last of my, my Black Friday purchases. And I will see if I can find it through the Etsy app, which may not actually be on my iPad. It may, oh no, there it is. so that I can get you the store name. She posted in Mania that she was doing a, here we go. That she was doing a sale, and so I took a glance, because I thought, well, why not? Okay, so it came from Southern Stitching Co. On Etsy. I got the Be a Witch sampler, or pattern from, Shepherd's Bush. I think Cheryl the Wayward Stitcher did this one and finished it as a pillow. It's supposed to be done on the 10 count Tula. I will probably just do it on some sort of 28 or 32 count. God only knows. But, yeah. Got that one. And then I bought a piece of, it's a 13 by 17 piece of hand-dyed, and I don't know if this is her hand-dyeing or not, but it's coffee tea-dyed Monaco, 28 count. I've never used Monaco before, so there it is. It's nice and pretty. I like, it has a couple of darker spots through it, so it actually would probably work very well for this Halloween piece. Actually, that may be what I end up doing this one on. So, there you go. Yeah. So, that was the haul for the week. She was a little slower to ship out, but I'm not sure if that's because she got a whole bunch of orders or if that's normal, but once she got it out, it got here fairly quickly. I would definitely consider ordering from her again. So, there we go. Alright, so, let me show you my big finish. And then I will show you what I've been working on currently today. I'll go over my plans for the month, and then we'll call it a day. So my big thing was I finished the Tammys. So first I'll show you Winter, since that's what I was working on last week. So there's the finished Winter. I used red fuzzy stuff for the top part, and I went with gold accents across the board. And then I went in and I beaded and finished everything. So I apologize to everyone on Instagram and Facebook who followed this week, as I was like, here's an update. Next day, here's another update. A couple days later, here's the final update. So, but here we go. Here are all 4 of them finished together. And now I'll show you. So on fall, the beads were obviously the pearl necklace and the buttons on the jacket and the beads on the apron and the whipped cream. The little percolator I did a bead for. And then in all of them across the board, in the little 4 squares of color, I did a bead in the center. Oh, and the cherries on the apron. On spring, I used 3 actual fabric-y flowers to make her bouquet. Bead there, and then her dress got a bunch of the beads. All right. In summer, I did her entire shoe strap in beads. It was only supposed to be partially beaded. Big flower on her purse. I did beads in the starfish. And then I just loved how this ended up looking with the beads on the swimming cap. And then finally back to Winter. Winter, I think, is my favorite. And I did the champagne with beads. There were supposed to be beads around most of these little X stars, but they didn't look right when I actually did it, so I ended up taking those back out. So, Tammy is finished. Yay! So then, like I said, I redid my rotation. So I brought Seasonal Streets from Lakeside Needlework out. I think this one is Shannon Wycliffe, maybe? Let's see, does it say somewhere on here? It's by Shannon Christine Designs. So I'm working, I actually had all the white done, and then I realized yesterday when I was starting the blue that I had miscounted, so I have to go back and redo all of that part there. But I should actually finish this up today, and then I'll do the back stitching. So, and this is on, I want to say Georgia Peach from Under the Sea. Alright, so moving right along. So, I am going to start the fairy tale Sal that's come in this year's cross stitcher. And I'll show you the picture of that. So I'm going to do it. So there's the border. This is by Shannon Wasilif, which I guess is Shannon Christine Designs, but maybe I'm wrong. But there's the border. And I'm going to do it on Sampler Gold Joblin from Color and Cotton. I've got a 32 count, so that'll be the perfect size. Let's see. Cheshire Moon. The goal on it is going to be to finish this page. This is the only Halloween design. I took most of my Halloween ones out. So we're going to finish the page here. I may actually even just try to do page 3 and finish page 2 together, but we'll kind of see. And this is by Tempting Tangles. And I can't really show you that one because there's not an actual, like, finished picture of it. It's just the pattern itself. So there's that. Then Year of Celebration. Where are you? Where are you? There you are. We're going to do February, which is there. So, and it's not been started yet, so all I can really do is show you that part. So, and that's on the Picture This Plus available. Seasonal Streets, I just showed you, we're doing January. Zodiac, I'm bringing back out, because I don't really know why I fell behind on it. Well, yeah, I do know I got behind, and then I went weird. So, I'm going to do Leo, which is the next one up. So, I'm not doing it, I didn't keep up with it, but my goal is to finish it this year. So, and I'll probably do that again, where on or around the 15th of the month will be my Work the Whip, and I'll work it up then. Let's see. Summer Patchwork, the goal is going to be 2 motifs, part of which I already started last month, and then Pokemon came in, and that was the end of my stitching basically for like 2 weeks. So we're going to work on this side. So we're going to do 2 motifs. Magazine. It's pretty beat up. Alright. Then Tiger Lily from Brooks Books. Okay, I'll show it far enough back. So basically it's just this here that's left. It's the bottom half of the dress. So the goal is going to just be to finish Tiger Lily. So there she is. And this is on Dried Sage from Color and Cotton. So there we go. And when I say finish, I mean finish everything except probably the feathers, because that's going to require, I think, glue and a couple other things. So, but we'll at least finish the stitching on her. Alright, so Epic Disney, the goal there is going to be to finish Sleeping Beauty, at which point then this pattern will get to go away until after I finish up my Giant Harry Potter. So, there we go. That's where I'm at. So I've got Maleficent, the dragon, and her castle left to go. And then I'll probably do like I did with Cinderella and take it to work to finish up the border. Alright. We've got Paradise Lost, and my goal on that is just going to be the page finish. which is filling in the cloud. Filling in the rest of the cloud, I should say. And then we've got a bird, an angel, and a crown. So that's all part of that page. So that's where I'm at. And like I said, I think once the cloud and such is done, it's going to be a fairly quick one to march through. And then Longfellow, I took the pattern to work so I could make a working copy of the last couple of pages. So the goal is, and I don't have it in my bag, I just realized. So the goal is going to be the next page down, which is this page here. So we're getting close on Longfellow. If I'm able to do a page a month, then we will finish in March. That'll be a big-ass finish. All right. So that's it. Those are the goals for the month. We'll see how I do. I'm gonna go finish up this house for the day, or for the month. I don't have a whole lot left. Like, see here. I've got to fill in the blue on the house. I've got to do the door. I've got to do the pink. I've got to do the 2 trees, obviously, and the snowman. And then just backstitching. So I really don't expect it's going to take me all that long. I will likely finish this today. So anyhow, that's it for me. So I hope everyone has a great week, and I will see you next Sunday.